What if the perfect boyfriend was hiding the darkest secret of all? What if your dream man turned out to be your worst nightmare? In Freida McFadden's The Boyfriend, the queen of psychological thrillers is back with another gripping tale that will have you questioning every character's motives until the very last page. Welcome to BookShortz, where today we dive deep into a chilling story of deception, obsession, and a deadly game of love and lies. At the center of this tense psychological thriller is Hannah, a sweet, well-meaning young woman who works as a nurse. She's been unlucky in love, but finally feels like she hit the jackpot when she meets the handsome and charismatic Billy. Billy is charming, attentive, and everything she ever dreamed of in a partner. He showers her with compliments, brings her flowers, and makes her feel seen in a way no one else ever has. For the first time, Hannah believes she's finally found her forever person. But something about Billy isn't quite right. At first, it's just little things. The way he gets oddly defensive when she asks simple questions about his past, how he never seems to talk about his family, or how he doesn't really seem to have close friends. Still, Hannah is swept up in the whirlwind of romance. It's easy to ignore red flags when someone is making you feel special. But as time goes on, those little oddities turn into major warning signs. Hannah's best friend seems especially concerned. She doesn't trust Billy and thinks he's hiding something. But every time she voices her suspicions, Hannah defends him. She wants so badly for this to work. She wants to believe she's not just another girl falling for the wrong guy. After all, no one's perfect, right? Soon, cracks start to show in the perfect facade. Billy's behavior becomes more controlling. He starts showing up unannounced. He questions her about her whereabouts. He doesn't want her talking to certain people. It becomes clear that Billy is watching her more closely than anyone ever should. Hannah begins to feel suffocated, even frightened, but still clings to the hope that it's just a phase or a misunderstanding. One night, Hannah discovers something shocking on Billy's phone, a message that clearly wasn't meant for her. A photo that raises more questions than answers, and suddenly the man she thought she knew becomes a complete stranger. Her safe little world is shattered, and she's left with the terrifying realization that she might not just be dating a liar. She could be dating a killer. As Hannah starts digging into Billy's past, the truth unravels fast. Billy has a history. One that's been carefully buried. Women who've gone missing. Secrets that were never supposed to see the light of day. And as Hannah gets closer to uncovering the truth, she realizes she's in danger. Real danger. But here's the twist. Hannah isn't as innocent as she seems either. Freida McFadden is a master of unreliable narrators, and The Boyfriend is no exception. Just when you think you've figured everything out, the story flips. Maybe Hannah's keeping secrets too. Maybe she isn't just a victim. Maybe this isn't a simple case of a woman falling for the wrong man. Maybe there's more than one predator in this relationship. As the layers of lies peel back, the story becomes a deadly cat-and-mouse game. Who's manipulating whom? Who's telling the truth? And who's going to make it out alive? McFadden's writing keeps you hooked from page one. The pacing is razor sharp. Every chapter ends with a new revelation that makes it impossible to stop reading. You feel Hannah's anxiety as she tries to piece together the puzzle. You feel her fear when the walls start closing in. And just when you think you have a grip on what's going on, boom, another twist, another secret, another betrayal. What sets The Boyfriend apart is how deeply psychological it is. It's not just about physical danger, but emotional manipulation. It shows how abusers can come off as charming and charismatic, how love can be weaponized, and how even the smartest people can be drawn into dangerous relationships when they're emotionally vulnerable. But again, McFadden refuses to make it black and white. Everyone in this book has secrets. Everyone is hiding something, and the reader is constantly forced to reassess who to trust. There's an eerie sense that no one is completely innocent, and that's what makes the book so addictive. As the climax approaches, Hannah finds herself backed into a corner. She's terrified and alone, but she also knows she can't count on anyone else to save her. If she's going to survive this, she has to outsmart Billy. She has to turn the tables. And when she finally does, the result is explosive. The ending is signature McFadden, fast, shocking, and completely satisfying. It leaves you breathless and makes you want to immediately go back to the beginning to see all the clues you missed. It's the kind of story that sticks with you, the kind of book that keeps you up at night, double-checking your locks. The Boyfriend is more than just a thriller. It's a chilling exploration of trust, manipulation, and the lies we tell ourselves. When we want something to be true, it's a warning about how easy it is to get swept up in a fantasy and how dangerous it can be to ignore your instincts. And for fans of Freida McFadden, this book delivers everything you could want. A strong but flawed protagonist, a charismatic villain, twists that hit hard, and a story that grabs you by the throat and doesn't let go. If you liked The Housemaid or The Locked Door, you'll love The Boyfriend. But be warned, this one might just mess with your mind. So if you're looking for your next audiobook obsession, The Boyfriend is the one. It's gripping, intense, and emotionally twisted in the best way. Just be careful who you fall for, because sometimes the person who claims to love you the most is the one who wants to destroy you. This has been BookShortz, and if you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more thrilling book recaps every week. Until next time, trust your gut, and remember, not all love stories have happy endings. If you want to listen full audiobook for free, link in description. Thank you.